We are getting there. We're almost to 100. We're slowly ticking away. We have our pretty much our whole cast with us today for the most part for the first time in a minute.
Yeah.
Mr. Nathaniel is off in uh, Finland.
Off touring the world again.
Yeah,
Oh
He's
yeah.
yeah.
doing
He went to
interviews
go.
again.
He went to go find Finland. He says it's not real, so and hopefully he finds it.
I forgot he is in that camp that doesn't believe Finland's a real place.
Yeah. So hopefully he finds it. We'll see. We'll see what happens there. I
All I'm
accidentally had the
saying
wrong
is-
episode on my podcast. I have
All I'm
87.
saying is that Finland is probably a real place.
Dude,
I would
My,
assume so.
My mom's side is Finnish.
There's a fairly
But are
compelling
they though?
argument that suggests that it's not a real place.
I mean, I watch enough
There's a
hockey, and
fairly
I know that
compelling
there's
argument
a
that
lot of
suggests-
Finnish people out there
Yeah,
that
but
play hockey.
hey, you don't have to convince me. I'm thoroughly don't care. However,
Yeah,
there are people out there
there is.
There are
that do.
a lot.
Yeah,
So welcome, guys. How's everyone doing this week? It's been a pretty crazy week from everything going down. We had some people come up with the Dave. The president gets sick and he's better now, and now he's good to go. We've had some crazy movie news. Today we did have an unfortunate death.
Mhm.
We can bring that. We can talk about that really quick. Rest in peace, Eddie Van Halen. Unfortunately, we have lost him today. For those who don't know, just happened a couple hours ago, actually. So, 2020 can't end soon enough, but hopefully it gets better. As they always say, it gets worse before it gets better, and hopefully the worst will slowly stop coming, and we'll get better. So,
we can
but how you guys doing though? How you guys been this? Rest in peace, Eddie Van Halen. Week. I know it's been a short week for myself and James. We did the podcast Thursday or something last week.
Something like that.
Yeah. So, but for everyone else, how's everyone? How you been, Schroeder? I'll start with you, man.
good, good. Just pretty much in the final phases of the move. Situated in a new location. I now have, for the first time in a number of years, I actually have all of my belongings in one place.
Oh, fuck.
Which is really
Nice.
weird because I moved a couple times, and in the process of that moving, especially when I came from Pennsylvania down to Florida, or when I did that transition, I didn't bring most of my stuff with me. So for the last, actually, I don't even think I brought it to Jay's when I moved over there. So for like the last couple years, I haven't been in
Fully
possession-
equipped.
Yeah, in possession of all of my things at once. So this is kind of cool. Got a new bed, a Tempur-Pedic.
Oh, how is it?
Fancy. Trash.
What
It's
really?
Trash.
You don't like it?
It's
What?
garbage. No, I'm just kidding. But I am getting used to it because. So check it. It was a $3,000 bed that was marked half off. That was then marked half off again.
Oh,
Hell yeah. Hell
is
yeah.
it one of those memory foam ones? Yeah. That I could see that taking a minute to get used to because your body has to adjust from
Marked
like
half
the
off.
feel.
Yeah, it went from and I got the extra firm one. So when you walk over and you just sit on it, it feels like you're sitting on like a gym bench. It's crazy. It's nuts. It's really weird. Like I
I
simulated.
wouldn't like that.
And then it's
No.
like
It's like
once you sit on it after a while, does it eventually start like forming?
yeah, but hours.
Okay,
It's so firm it takes forever, dude.
that'd be a little rough.
It's not bad. I'm getting used to it. It's nice. So when I first bought it, I left the plastic around it, thinking this
Okay.
is how I am. I don't
Yeah.
know, I would leave the plastic on my couch. I'm like that person.
Yep, I got you.
And
Ah, so you're a grandmother.
I'm an old lady. Yeah, so I think that's what made it rough at first because even if the bed were to melt you into it, it still had that like plastic there. So
That layer,
so
yeah.
you couldn't really get into it. But I don't know. I'm finding that each night that I sleep on it, I find that it is more comfortable the next day. I sleep deeper, I guess, or I wake up less because before I was waking up a bunch of times per night and I didn't even really think there was anything I could do about it. So now it's not bad, so I'm trying that out. Still doing the gym thing. Started my job and been doing that for a little while, which has been pretty dope. So now it's time to just, like, the tornado came through the space, and I just started putting things in their homes and in their shelves and all of that.
Rebuilding.
That's good.
Yeah, so once I have that completely done, which I'm pretty close, then I'm really gonna focus in on the studio. So I got the microphone set up, I got the lights set up, I got a couple other things going, and I'm gonna do some testing and playing around, and we will see what happens. As far as gaming
Like it.
goes, I still play the shit out of Pokemon Go. That's kind of like all I've been. It's because I'm out and about, I'm running around, so I'm like, okay.
Yeah, you're already outside anyways.
Right. So I do that, but other than that, and I've been having a decent time doing that actually. I caught me a shiny cricket here, and a shiny whatever that frog is with the hat. Caught me a shiny one of those.
Nice.
Frog with a
But
hat.
yeah, it's an event thing that's going on. It's a Kyogre. It's the frog.
Krogunk?
Krogunk, yeah, Krogunk, and it's got a black cap on right now, which is kind of dope. But other than that, not too much, man. Just trying to stay positive the best I can. I look forward to jumping into some gaming here soon. I don't even know what to play. I'm excited. The Grounded update came out. A tiny bit.
Oh, did it finally?
Yeah, and
I didn't know that.
at least I think it did. I watched a YouTube video the other day of it. And
nice.
What was the other thing?
I don't have a download. I got to re-download that. I forgot.
Okay. And this is far off, but a game I'm looking forward to, super mode, is Little Monsters.
Okay.
Or Little
Yeah.
Nightmares, or whatever the hell that game. Yeah.
Little Nightmares.
Little Nightmares too.
Yeah.
Nightmares? Yeah. I'm looking forward to it. I played the first one, had a great time with it. So, yeah, that's about it though. So
shit.
let me kick this hacky sack over to Mark, dude. What's good with you, Pimptron?
Yeah, not too bad. I'm just doing a bunch of stuff with school, so that takes up the majority of my time. Earlier this week, I guess I haven't been on for a while, so a few things have happened. I bought Tenacious D's book, Post-Apocalypto, and got that in the mail.
Nice.
So I got a Jack Black and Kyle Gass's autographed version of it.
Oh, that's fucking cool.
Fucking dope. It's a excuse me. It's a graphic novel of sort about going through an apocalypse in modern day times. Like, if you would imagine Jack Black and Tenacious D and all them going through an apocalypse, it's definitely the book to read. And it's all handwritten, and they have an audiobook that goes along with it, so you can listen along and actually have their voices and such. What else did I do? Bunch of menial things. We played some golf with friends one night.
Oh yeah, we did, didn't we?
Yeah, it wasn't too
I've
bad.
been playing the hell out of that.
We been playing. We played last night. We played Worms.
Yeah.
You weren't on, James, you bitch.
No, I wasn't. I fell asleep.
Yeah. Who pulled?
We played the. Go ahead.
Did I pull away with the B on that one?
You did.
I did.
Dude, you
never
fucking missed it. There was like some fucking form of magic or whatever, like voodoo. So Schroeder had a homing missile that was perfect. It went up, it arced, and it was literally like going directly towards Mark's character's face. It
and
stops.
Let's be honest, guys. Anything that I might have been planning, it was the opposite. Like,
yeah,
these guys didn't expect. I didn't expect the shot to go that. Usually I'm terrible. I'm throwing the grenades at myself. I'm jumping backwards off of a cliff. I'm just not succeeding in most ways. And I finally,
it was perfect. It was fucking perfect. And it gets to his face, and some form of black magic, the homing missile turns around and goes back the other direction, and then turns back around, goes back towards Mark, stops again, turns back up and goes the opposite way and literally goes back and goes like this in front of Mark's face and then goes up and blows up in the sky. We're just all sitting there like,
what the
what?
fuck?
Like, please tell me someone recorded that. And we're like, no. Schroeder's like,
Didn't somebody?
what the fuck? No one recorded. I wish we did. And Schroeder was just like, what the fuck kind of black magic is this?
That entire game was a disappointment. Like, I think that match, like, every time I threw a grenade, I would throw it directly at myself or fucking shoot missiles at the ground every time I'd want to open up the menu or jump. It was rough.
Open up the menu explosions.
Yeah, you can tell we haven't played that game in a minute because we were fucking yeeting bombs and they get stuck on top of us and blow ourselves up.
Yeah, you try and throw them downwards and then you would just throw them directly at your feet and you're like, well, that was a banana, and then it just fucking blows up everywhere. And everybody dies, but...
Oh, it was... Oh my god, it was the craziest shit. Yeah, literally the missile in front of Mark was going like this. Like back and forth, not actually blowing up on him. us three and AIM are just sitting there looking at it like, what the fuck just happened?
Yeah,
I have no idea. Fucking goes. Mark had some kind of barrier around his character that we didn't know about. Pretty much.
Something like that. I don't know.
Anything else, Mark?
Played some Left 4 Dead 2. Played that new campaign.
Yeah, we did. Really short.
Yeah, it was only, I think, 2 chapters, actually. So we finished it super quick.
Yeah. The end part was fucking... That was a bitch.
I honestly don't remember it too well.
Are you playing No Man's Sky?
Right now, yeah.
How is it?
That fucking game is fucking ridiculous. Like, I don't even know where to begin. Like, if you really like space exploration and space combat and trading and with a little bit of political undertone and lore and just the freedom to really do kind of whatever you want, it's just a really, I don't know. There's no other game that I've played that's like it. And I've been really enjoying it lately. I probably put somewhere around 40 or so hours in the last 2 weeks.
Wow.
Comfortably.
Yeah. I see multiple times where I hop on Discord really quick and it's what you're playing.
Yeah, whenever I have free time, it's typically that because there's just so much to do. Like, you get spawned onto your island or your world, I guess is the best way to put it. I keep thinking about Sea of Thieves for some reason. But you get spawned on your world and it's like, well, you gotta find your ship and then you also have a bunch of destroyed gear that you gotta repair. So it guides you through all of that process, but as you're doing that, you're also just at the same time exploring because it doesn't really force you to do it. So after you fix your ship and do all that sort of stuff, you can just sort of do whatever you want. So at that point, I was like, I just want to explore around and see just like all the different worlds and just how much money I can make from that. And then the different random instances or I forget what they call it in the world. It's just like random events that happen while you're flying through space or just in the world. It's just, I don't know. There's nothing else like it. Would recommend.
Nice. It's on it. It's on
there's
Game
a
Pass,
few
right?
bugs in it, and there's definitely a couple issues with late game content I'm starting to notice.
How you doing tonight, Aim Right?
But I'm definitely enjoying it, and I feel I got my money's worth. But yeah, it's on Game Pass. I think it's also on Steam, which is the version that I have. I'm not sure if it's on Epic or not. I don't think so.
I don't think so.
But yeah, Game Pass.
Nice.
But if you want to try and mod it at all, the Game Pass version apparently doesn't work. Yeah, so I also tried to make some mods for that game too, and increase my render distance, which has been a project by itself because you kind of have to reverse engineer the game to make mods work. Yeah, to put it in simple terms, you extract all of the files of the game into a folder on your computer into some kind of format you can read. It's usually like XML or some variation of that. And then inside of that, it's just like a bunch of properties, like key value pairs. It's like property, render distance full, value 75. And you're like, all right, like that's cool. But whenever you have a folder or a page that has 2,000 lines on it, where all the data looks like that, you just don't even know what to do. So it's a lot of trial and error.
That's cool. Good shit.
What are you getting
But
into
yeah,
later,
great game.
Aim?
That's my week.
My dude.
One of y'all talk.
You can go, James.
Yeah,
All right.
kick that hacky sack over to the James. What's up, baby?
Well, I played some golf with friends.
Everybody's playing that.
I played
Is that amazing?
Rogue Company with you guys.
Yeah, we did play Robe. I think
Oh,
you're thinking
yeah.
of PGA Tour, Schroeder. The Golf
Yeah,
for
you're
Friends
thinking
is a
of PGA
putt-putt game.
Tour. I
Yeah,
think
Golf
we
for
played
Friends is
it
just a
once.
putt-putt.
Jeff.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I played,
Like,
I played
alright,
Rogue
cool.
Company.
Is Rogue Company any good?
No,
Yeah, not really.
not at
Yeah,
all.
I'm not a fan.
It's kind of trash.
Really?
Yeah,
No
it's
Man-
kind of very
No Man's
trash.
Sky is better. Then I take it.
Yeah, they're
I-
two totally different games.
Okay.
Yeah, it's like
I haven't seen really any
it's hard to-
content on Rogue yet. So I'm not
Rogue
sure.
Company is just a 4v4 team shooter. It's think of Counter-Strike Go,
Yeah.
but
Rainbow Six Siege
bad.
with 4 people. Like,
In space
that-
or like in jets flying
No.
around in outer space?
No,
So it's not
No, it's
Star
just-
Fox?
no, not at
oh,
all.
Star Fox.
No. This is just a third-person shooter.
Yep.
Is it
With
really?
yeah.
Aim
With
Aim's
random-
pretty good.
I know AIM likes it.
He says
You
guys
have
are
random
bad 'cause
abilities.
You suck.
Yep.
He says get good at scrubs.
No,
It's true.
I mean, I am bad, but it's just not a fun game.
Yeah, even like Apex. Like I'm not good at Apex, but I still like that. This game I just wasn't feeling. Because like a lot of the games like that, I'm bad at, but I still have fun playing them. Like Overwatch, I'm trash in Overwatch, but I still like it.
Mhm.
But this game, I just wasn't. I wasn't feeling the connection.
Gotcha.
Yeah, we played for like an hour and a half or so.
Yeah, like
Or-
Valorant, the game Valorant. I played that. I wasn't feeling that game. Same concept, except Valorant, you have special abilities like Overwatch. So, sorry, keep going, James.
Oh no, I mean, I played that. Oh, I
Aim
played.
says, but you won't install Overwatch, by the way.
I have it
Still
installed now.
Yeah, Aim. He has it installed now. Thursday night. Battle Royale cheese, baby.
I bought a video game. Well, first I bought an amiibo. I bought the
Yeah.
Joker amiibo from Persona 5
That's pretty
There you go.
dope.
on impulse. All right, here we go. Here's gonna make every Nintendo fanboy cry here.
He just opened it. I heard it.
I just opened my amiibo. I just opened my amiibo.
Oh, you just fucking
I heard
crushed
the
the heart
sound
and
of-
souls of all the collectors.
I heard the
Fuck
sound of ripping
you,
plastic from
Persona-
paper, and I
no,
was just
so-
like, what is that?
Fuck you,
Terrible
Smash
sounds.
fans.
Oh,
Yeah, so
all the
it
collectors you just made cry inside.
Dick butt.
looks. I mean, I like my Joker. I like Persona. That's the only reason I bought it, because of Persona.
There you
All right, so Joker's just gonna
Your
sit right here and
Persona.
watch me. So I bought that. I also bought Star Wars Squadrons on
Yeah, you did.
PlayStation 4.
See, that's why. Is that what I'm thinking of? That's the space flight simulator?
Yeah,
Yeah, that's what you're thinking of.
That's what
the
I'm thinking of.
That's the space flight shooting game,
That's what I was thinking of. Okay.
and it definitely is a space
Rogue Company is
flight
a different
shooting
game.
Yeah, fuck Rogue Company. I'm not interested in that. I was interested in the Star Wars Squadron thing.
It's. Have
Is it
any of you
good?
guys played Star Wars or X-wing versus Tie Fighter
Nope.
back on like old like fucking DOS?
Fucking probably. I don't remember.
Oh, you
Nope.
would remember because it was a fantastic game.
Probably not.
So,
I have that
Uh,
Zelda hat
Star Wars
too.
Squadron's like that,
Intrinsic. What's
except
good?
modernized. so it's all first person.
Hope
ship
your world
or
is wonderful, my
spaceship
friend.
battles. Pew pew
It's a
pew
good
pew
hat. I got it
in
at
space. It's really good.
GameStop, I think.
It's really fucking good.
I'm a part of an esports team.
You guys
and I
should get
have
it
to watch
because
playing other games.
I'm bad at it, and I
Something
need
I
other
can
people to
play,
be
but
bad
can't
at it too.
stream it. Well, Thursday night, dogs.
It's only $30
The
on the
Battle
Epic
Royale
Game
with
Store if you
cheese.
If you're talking to us, Schroeder, we can't hear you.
I know. It's
I hear what you're saying.
I know we're good.
There you go.
Thank you.
Okay.
I'm listening.
Sorry.
I'm addressing something going on there.
Oh, okay. I thought you were talking about the game. I wasn't
God
sure if
bless,
you were
I love
talking to
you
him.
guys. I'm sorry.
Love you too. No, you're fine. No, you're good. Do your
Love
thing.
you too. Yeah, no, it's like $30 on the Epic Game Store if you get
Miss you, buddy.
Rocket League for
Missing
free.
you too, Pimptron.
If you just hit the get on Rocket League.
Thursday
get a
night,
$10
Battle Royale
coupon.
with cheese.
So this game's worth $40. It's definitely a no-brainer at 30.
They just, whenever you get Rocket League, they just give you $10.
Yeah.
That's
They just
pretty
give you
neat.
$10. It's like,
I thought
Yeah,
that
plus
was
one.
funny too.
Rocket League's free.
Seems
Here,
like I
here's
just got this
$10.
internet here and it's
Yeah, please take our game.
Good. The lag
Yeah.
Buy
the
skins.
latency's really not bad.
But use this $10 to get rocket points or whatever the
have
tokens,
All right, I'm back.
whatever their building thing is.
You're
It's
fine.
too expensive.
It is too expensive. But what isn't expensive is Star Wars Squadrons.
How much is it?
It's got like a full story mode too.
$30.
That's not too
It's
bad.
not just it's a full story mode and multiplayer, like 2 multiplayer modes. But for a cheap, and it's all in VR too. So it's really cool.
VR
It's
space.
really fucking cool.
Bro, we play. My buddy Steve plays VR. Elite Dangerous. He loves it. He loves
Yeah,
it.
but that's not,
What were you saying,
that's
James?
Star Wars.
Oh, yeah, it's not Star. Well, it's still space.
So,
Damn
it's- so
close.
Star Wars.
It's pretty fucking close.
Star Wars makes it Star Wars.
Bro,
cool.
I put that shit on. I put that on and it and I get nauseous.
Oh, I bet.
VR kind of makes me nauseous a little bit. I don't know why.
You have a PlayStation VR, don't you, James?
Yeah, I need to find it, dust it off, and plug it in to try it in VR. Because I loved the reason I bought it is for Ace Combat 7,
Ah.
an arcadey flight shooter.
I still need
Or
to try No Man's
PlayStation.
Sky in VR.
Oh, that would be cool.
Yeah, I'm
No Man's
excited.
Sky in VR would be cool. But yeah, I'll dust off my flight stick. I'll dust
Okay.
off my VR headset, and just start possibly wrecking kids and store wares.
I like it.
Other than that, that's been my week.
Word.
Turned it up a little
Fuck,
bit.
what
I
have
don't
you
know if
been
that
up to?
helped. Let me know, my friend.
Nothing too crazy. Just been working my butt off. Fucked up my my hand. Blood under my fingernail.
I know a lot of people love the
That's
VR.
always fun.
Flying
Ooh.
jets.
Fucking-
Ugh.
I
Flying
got
jets in VR is dope as
My
shit.
big toes all black and blue.
From
my
what I hear, but
knees
it makes
and
me nauseous.
legs are all cut up and
Maybe I just
scraped
need more
up. Just
practice.
fucking doing man's work. You know how it is.
Right?
um,
Being a
Yo.
warrior out there.
But it's been fucking.
Thanks for the heads up.
Yeah, it's been interesting week. The job and everything like that.
Been a taxing week, I'm sure.
It is. I applied for. I'm cheating on Erie. I'm sorry. I applied for a GSM role at one of the stores here.
Oh
Geek
yeah,
Squad.
you were saying that.
Geek Squad. I have an interview tomorrow, so
Oh, nice.
we'll see.
Shit. Wish you the best.
Thank you.
Best of luck to you.
But so we'll see what happens there. Friday, Saturday, I'll be on my own. I'll be doing my own thing with my truck and stuff, and then I go on a 2-week vacation. So that'll be.
There you go.
So it's like
It's how
I was telling my
done.
wife,
It's how the pros
if
do it.
I fucking say I get this Geek Squad job, the manager position, I will not have done the job I just got hired for at all, just because of everything that's been going on. So, Polar Knight says he loves your beard. I was one of the guys in my stream, Schroeder.
Yeah.
I need to get the
This
neck
is-
cleaned up a little bit. Well, thank you.
He says
But
that's
yeah.
the evolution of beards.
Yeah.
Our screen is the way our.
Yeah. All the different forms.
Our beards slowly grow in power.
Yeah, pretty much. Mine's fucking all over the place in red. But haven't done too much. Played Apex Legends today with the new mode. That was fucking glitchy as shit. Not really good. Went to the gym this morning, 6 o'clock in the fucking morning.
6 o'clock in the morning. Fuck that.
You're out of
Yeah,
your
my wife-
mind, Gar. You're crazy.
My wife signed me up for a class. It's a 45-minute class where there's different stations and stuff because there's a new gym like up the road. It's called F45. It's functional training for 45 minutes. It's high interval training. Basically, you do as many reps as you can for 45 seconds. You got 30 seconds of rest. You do it 3 times and you switch stations for a total of 45 minutes. My fucking knees and my hips are killing me.
I give you props for doing it. I think it's always important to move the body. The body thrives on movement. Make yourself strong and powerful. It's the 6 in the morning thing.
Yeah,
That's
that was fucking rough.
Yeah,
I started
6
a
in the
new
morning.
I started a new routine this week, actually.
Did you?
Yeah, well, did the first one last Thursday and the second one today.
What was it?
Just deads and squats or deads and bench one day and deads and then squats and bench another day or something like that.
Okay, I got you.
I don't know. It's new. I haven't. I'm still figuring it out.
My knees are messed up for my job because I hyperextended one of my knees pulling back a fridge onto a dolly, so the fridge pretty much fell on top of me, and my knee went like the other fucking direction. So one of the stations was lunges. I went to do a lunge and I just fell to the ground. I was like, ugh.
Don't drop fridges onto yourself anymore.
Yeah, it was rough. Like gentleman said, good morning from North Norway. That's where he's hanging out.
What time is
man?
it
Thanks
over
for
there,
hanging out.
Pimpin'?
3:45 in the morning.
3:45 in the
Oh
a.m.
my god.
Thanks for hanging out, man. Appreciate you.
9:45 over here.
This is our gaming
PM.
podcast. If you didn't know, every Sunday we do this podcast, talk about all the gaming
Sunday.
news.
It's not
It's not Sunday. Sorry,
It's not even
Monday, Tuesday.
our usual time.
Yeah.
Our new normal day.
So usually it's Mondays. Conflicting schedules. We were doing it today, but yeah, we talk about the news throughout the past previous week in the gaming and movie world.
Movies, music, pop culture,
pure randomness.
YouTube videos.
We're not Canadians. We're Americans.
Oh, we're from America.
Yep.
He's like, you 4 Canadians are really polite.
Oh.
I'm a total piece of shit.
Yeah,
don't even
This
think.
is just the facade. This is just for show.
This is just the openings. Go
Yeah.
get ready for some
All
of the
show.
news.
Yeah, playing with this
You missed our preamble. We talked about the song WAP, so that's kind of shows you kind of people we are.
It was entertaining.
Deep dive
It was.
into-
Hashtag
Yeah.
inappropriate.
Oh, that's a nice little plug for Patreon.
It was.
Right there.
Oh shit! Speaking, I forgot to even mention that. Anyway, we'll talk about it after the week.
That's what we usually do.
Yeah.
Zeno.
But I haven't really done not much of anything. So, but
Zeno's over
It's
here
been
throwing honey badgers at us.
fucking love it.
Hyper tiger. I don't even know what a hyper tiger is, but we just had 2 of them thrown at us. What is a hyper tiger? Google it.
I don't even know what the fuck.
I'm finding out.
I have no idea.
Hyper Tiger.
But yeah, that's pretty much it.
Hyper Tiger Wisdoms. What the
Fucking
hell
love
is
it.
this?
Well, they're looking up hyper taggers. For those who listening to this, for the audio only version, if you would like, as always, you can follow us on all the social medias at Level Unlock Podcast, and if you would like to become part of the Unlock Nation, you can definitely do so at the one and only patreon.com/Level Unlock Podcast, and you can find all of our podcasts at levelunlocked.podbean.com.
Wait,
anywhere
second,
podcasts
guys.
are available.
Whoa,
Like Spotify.
hold on.
What?
I'm sorry to cut this short,
What?
but the hidden synchronicity. This is from hypertiger.blogspot.com. March 6, 2009 is the bottom of the DOW from the 2008 collapse.
What?
6469.95. This movie came out today, and then it says the Watchmen trailer. 287 days later, on December 18th, 2009, the below movie came out, Avatar, which became the all-time box office draw until the movie below came out on April 26, 2019, Marvel's The Avengers Endgame. I thought about it because I was wondering how Disney was going to top their 2019 performance. 287 days later, on February 7th, 2020, the movie below came out, Birds of Prey. From 3609 to 2720 is 3,990 days, or 130 months and 1 day. Halfway is 8/22/2014. August 22nd is the 234th day of the year, 235th in leap years, in the Gregorian calendar. 131 days remaining until the end of the year. 131 again. The high on the DOW that day, $17,064.28. 170 plus 64 plus 28 equals 262. 262 divided by 2 is 131. Wuhan was locked down on 123 just before the holiday started in China on 125, which ended on 28. Dow's high on Friday, February 7th,
What is going on right now?
was $29,286.92. The Dow peaked at $29,568.57 on February 12, 2020, then traded sideways until 219, the first day of Pisces, where it almost peaked again, then collapsed down to $18,213.65 on March 23rd, 2020. Last post was 7/11, and below was from 9/11. TSX, okay. It's now going, holy shit. Oh my god, guys, I think I found the greatest conspiracy of all time. Okay, TSX, $16,222.46 plus $30.14. The Dow, $27,665.64 plus $131.06. $131.06. The bottom of the Dow, of the Dow, 3609 to 21220, or its all-time current high, is 131 weeks and 6 days, with 1A and 26Z. Hyper Tiger equals 131. 37 plus 14 equals 51. Michael equals 51. 131 plus 06 is 137. Who is like God? 137.
But
oh, fuck me. Oh my god, this is the craziest shit I've ever seen in my life. This
You're not
goes on
wrong.
forever.
You are not wrong. Welcome
This
to my
goes on
world.
forever.
But I can.
Oh my god, the graphs.
From 2020. Look, that was a
The numbers, Mason. What do they mean?
Hyper Tiger was a award emote given by participating in a hyper train, a new thing on Twitch for
James got that all wrong.
for a fundraiser event. But he could be on to something. I remember when I used to.
God.
Walker, you remember when I used to rant like that?
Oh, fuck yeah.
Remember those days?
Oh, jeez.
7-Eleven was an inside job. 7-Eleven was.
Fuck, man. That was good. Really quick, because I have to go unlock my our food cabinet because my son locked the door. Because for some fucking reason, this house has a lock with a keyhole on a food pantry. Why, I don't know. So I'll be right back while I go unlock that. If you want to talk about your movie news, the one piece that you have, James, right quick.
Well, beforehand.
Oh yeah, so let's thank our Patreon, shall we?
Yeah, I'm gonna thank our patron. Bad shout out to Jeffrey Ryan, who is donating to the Level Unlocked podcast. I was trying to think of something, but my brain just went smooth for there a minute. Thank you, Jeffrey, for donating to the podcast.
That's really dope.
Never mind, they got it unlocked.
We super
Oh, cool.
appreciate it.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
The fuck? Oh,
We do appreciate you participating in making this possible.
I thought I turned that down.
So the movie news that I have, I found out today on the good old Twitter This is from Deadline. So you guys know how I'm supposed to watch the Resident Evil movies?
I know what you're talking about. Yep.
So they're rebooting the Resident Evil franchise. The movies.
They sure are.
They're rebooting them.
But
okay.
But though, did you see that they're making this movie more like the actual games? Did you see the people that they're doing it?
Yeah. So, you have Kea Scordellaro from Maze Runner as Claire Redfield, alongside Hannah John Kamen from Ant-Man and the Wasp as Jill Valentine, Robbie Amell from Upload as Chris Redfield, Ton Hopper from The Umbrella Academy as Albert Wesker, Avon Georgia from Zombieland Double Tap as Leon Kennedy, and Neil McDonough for Yellowstone as William Birkin. Okay. All right. So we have Claire and we have Leon.
Mm-hmm.
So this must take place in Resident Evil 2. But why is Chris here? And why is Wesker here? That makes no goddamn sense. Wesker is presumed dead at this point. Chris is on a globe-trotting mission trying to get rid of all of Umbrella. And Jill Valentine, that makes sense because she's still trapped in Raccoon City. She's trying to leave.
Well, do you think, though, it could be one leading into two? Or both?
I mean, it's possible. Sure.
What's the time difference between 1 to 2?
Like a week.
Okay.
A week or two.
Maybe it's both at the same time.
That would be a lot to go off, though. I just have a feeling they're gonna just meld the two together. It's like, oh, it's Claire, Chris, Jill, and Leon going on an adventure to take out William Birkin and Albert Wesker.
So
and I'm gonna be upset because that's not how it fucking goes.
So this is from one of the producers of the movie. After a dozen games, 6 live-action movies, a couple CGI, hundreds of thousands of pages of fan fiction, we have felt compelled to return to the year 1998 to explore the secrets hidden within the walls of the Spencer Mansion in Raccoon City.
Now, do you think they're going to be... How true to the games and such do you think they're going to be?
Well, if they wanted to be truly faithful, they would split this up into 2 movies.
Okay.
Because you can basically combine 2 and 3 together into 1 movie, because it's all happening basically in parallel. They're all happening right around the same time. When Jill enters the Raccoon City Police Department, that's when Claire and Leon are heading to the underground Umbrella base.
So I think if they did it right, they could do it, and so they have all the characters that they didn't have in the other ones, right? Because none of these are in the well, most of them weren't, correct? In Mia, whatever the fuck her name is.
Leon was in the Jokovic.
Yeah.
I think Claire might have been. I don't remember. Yeah, I definitely know Jill and Chris are in it. 100%. Guaranteed. Guaranteed fresh there. But I don't think Claire Redfield or Leon Kennedy are in it. Listen, just give me I would love a movie of just Chris globetrotting, punching BOWs in the face the entire thing.
That'd be funny.
I just want that. That would be great. Just give me what happens before 5. Chris is a part of the BSAA, and he's just punching things in the teeth.
Yeah, I looked something else up, and it says the new Resident Evil will be faithful to the origin story of the first 2 games.
Well, why not? No love for Zero, man. There's no love for Zero. Give me Rebecca and Billy, and have them run around on a train for 2 hours. I'd be happy.
Yeah, but how many people played 0 compared to 1 and 2 though?
I mean, yeah, true, but I mean,
What did
was a
0
game.
come out on? I know it came out on the GameCube. What else?
GameCube.
That's it?
It started off only on the GameCube, then it got ported to like the PS3.
And that Wii.
So it's made its rounds.
I don't think there was a Wii version. Yeah, it's been on a few things. It's on everything now.
The director is the director of the movie 47 Meters Down. It's the action horror movie of shark divers who get stuck at the bottom of the ocean where a bunch of sharks are swimming around them. They have to fight to survive.
Sounds like a C-Lab 2021 episode.
Yes.
Yeah, he does that. He hasn't done much else, but so we'll see. Good for him.
All right, what other movie news do you have? That's what I have.
So we got the good, the bad, and then kind of ugly at times. So this week has been an interesting week for cinema, unfortunately. So Regal Cinemas has just announced that they are indefinitely closing. They are closing all theaters by October 8th, and there is no sign of when they will open. AMC is also closing their theaters, but will not be closing indefinitely. And Cinemark has announced that they are closing a bunch of their theaters again as well. So all of these theaters opened up to just close.
That sucks.
Yep. And because of that, a lot of movies got delayed. And I mean a lot of big movies. So essentially every single DC movie that was announced has now been postponed. Starting with the Batman. The Batman now will not be released until May 2022. Which is a whole entire year after when it was originally announced. Shazam will now be released in June 2023. The Flash has been delayed until November 2022. And Black Adam, the movie starring The Rock, has been delayed indefinitely and no longer has a release date. Wonder Woman is still set for a December release of this year, and it is most likely going to be released on VOD.
Wow. You mean they're actually doing VOD?
Yeah.
Making money. They want to make money.
Yeah, they basically said they didn't want to pull a Marvel and not release any movies this year. And so because of that, they are releasing Wonder Woman still, but it will be in VOD form. It's rumored and hasn't been confirmed, but from what Gal Gadot said in an interview, that will most likely be what happens. I don't know what this movie is, unfortunately, but this movie is called Dune.
Dune.
That has been pushed back until November 2022.
Damn it! I was just saying, yeah, I forgot I heard that movie was coming out. I didn't know they pushed it back all crazy though.
Yep.
Damn, man.
So that movie has also been delayed. Going into the world of delays, Fast and Furious 9 has also been delayed.
Oh God, no! Why?
Yep.
No, God.
Yep. So
not Fast 9, not Family. Fast 5, 9 Family.
So yeah, Fast 9 unfortunately has also been delayed. It is currently rumored that it will be delayed until December 2021, if not until 2022. And the reason why they are not sure when the release of this movie is going to happen, because another movie has been delayed. A movie we have talked about many, 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 many times. That was supposed to be probably one of the biggest blockbusters of the year. Had a song, had a theme song, it had a release date from May to June to December to November to June to November, and guaranteed to come out in November. No Time to Die, the James Bond movie, has officially been delayed until May 2021. And so because of that, and they are unsure if it'll get moved up from the May 2021, Fast and the Furious 9 has been pushed back to November. If No Time to Die gets moved up, Fast 9 will also be moved up. They don't want to release those because it's made by the same company. So they don't want to release those movies on top of each other. They want to have enough time spaced out in between the two. And so if one gets moved up, then they said they're pushing as hard as they can to get James Bond moved up as far into 2021 as it can. But they refuse to release it on VOD, as it is the 25th James Bond movie and Daniel Craig's last James Bond film.
Did you hear Daniel Craig's quote, like his word of advice to whomever is going to be the next James Bond?
Yeah.
He said, "Don't fuck it up."
Yep. Yeah, they're like, what do you have to say to the guy who takes over for you? Don't fuck it up. That's all he said. So
wise words, man. Wise words.
Yep.
Yeah.
So through all of the heartache and pain and all of the crap that has happened this year with the movie industry, there's some bright sides.
No, there's not.
So The Matrix was supposed to be released December 2021. It is now being released April of 2021. So the Matrix 4 got moved up. So that's silver lining, I guess. Our boy and savior Keanu Reeves is coming in clutch.
You're breathtaking.
So there's that. Not that it's a much appointing news. It's coming out early next year, so we have that to look forward to, which is a positive, and I guess in itself. With that, also, there's been a lot of Marvel news. So, with the Avengers Endgame, it opened up the world of the multiverse, which was kind of explored in Spider-Man Far From Home, and it is being explored even more. Yesterday, Jamie Foxx announced that he is reprising his role as Electro in the MCU's version of Spider-Man, which he played Electro in the Andrew Garfield Spider-Man.
Amazing Spider-Man 2.
So with that, he is reprising his role in that movie, and it is confirmed that Andrew Garfield and Tobey Maguire will make special cameos in that movie, and Tobey Maguire will make a special appearance in the new Doctor Strange movie as well. Essentially, what is happening?
I want to see all the Spider-Mans together, just hanging out.
Because if you haven't watched Spider-Man Far From Home, J.K. Simmons, J. Jonah Jameson, from Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man, the guy who ran the Daily Bugle, showed up in the last Spider-Man, in the newest Spider-Man movie, basically intertwining the universes, the multiverses. So it is not said or confirmed in what role that Spider-Man Andrew Garfield and Spider-Man Tobey Maguire will play, but they are confirmed for that movie. The new Spider-Man, and Tobey Maguire has signed on to be a part of the new Doctor Strange movie as well.
Huh.
So that's pretty cool. So they are essentially integrating all the Spider-Mans and forming into a multiverse, which then is supposed to then bring in the Sinister Six, as well as all of the different X-Men.
We get in the Spider-Man cinematic universe.
Well, it depends what they do with Sony. It depends how long Sony allows Disney to keep them. Because remember last year how the whole thing happened where Sony said, no, we're taking Spider-Man back from you. And then all that happened.
Spider-Man and going home.
Yep, we're taking our Spider-Man and leaving. So we'll see what happens. But that was pretty cool. I saw that and I was like, that's going to be interesting. I thought Electro died at the end of Andrew Garfield's The Amazing Spider-Man 2, but I guess not. So
well, see, here's the fun thing about that. He can just hop through an interdimensional time portal.
Oh yeah, that's
Just,
true. Well, they did go back in
here-
time
Yeah,
at the in Endgame, so they went back in time.
Yeah.
Netflix is releasing Alice in Wonderland musical. That is in production right now and will be released soon.
Okay.
Speaking of superheroes, Andy Samberg and Craig Robinson are teaming up for a weed superhero movie.
I'm sorry.
It's about time.
I'm sorry. What?
So the movie is called Super High.
Waiting for something like this forever.
Wasn't there
I wrote this story a long time ago.
Or a movie called Super High already?
No, Sky High or something like that. How High? Something like that. But yeah,
Oh, okay,
Super High.
How High?
How High.
Sky High was something completely different. Holy shit.
Super High Me was a movie.
Oh, that's probably what I'm thinking. Super High.
So Super High is an unconventional superhero comedy by New Line Cinemas. In the movie, the leads smoke a bizarre type of weed, causing them to acquire mysterious superpowers. So it's gonna be interesting.
So it's Pineapple Express, but they turn into superheroes.
Yeah, pretty much.
What kind of superheroes do?
I don't hear you, Schroeder, if you're talking.
What kind of superpowers do they have?
It doesn't say.
They can eat a whole lot of Cheetos in one sitting.
So yeah, it's basically a fresh. The creator said it's a fresh idea. They have gone and dusted off a different type of superhero to bring some diversity into the world of superheroes, because essentially that's probably 50 to 60% of the movies now that make money in the box office, and so they wanted to do a different line of it.
Proctor is pointing out the fact that Bluntman and Chronic are being overlooked here.
Good old Jay and Silent Bob. That is true. Doinks, doinks, doinks.
Doinks.
Avatar 2 is 100% done, and they have introduced a new language for the Na'vi.
Oh boy.
Na'vi Sign Language. James Cameron developed an entire language for the Na'vi in sign language that he taught and trained all of the members of the cast and himself how to use the sign language to communicate. And it is said that they use that sign language to communicate on set, so they remember how to use it.
What an absolute mad lad.
That's nuts. That's insane.
That's on the levels of like Tolkien.
That's on the levels of dumb shit. I'm gonna teach all you guys fucking
fake sign language.
Just pretend.
Yeah, that you can never use anywhere else.
What the fuck does that one
You
mean?
have to use it during this movie.
Jamie.
Otherwise, you can't work here. You're not fit for our company.
Jamie, what the hell did that one mean? He did the thing and the fingers. The
Stop
spirit
talking.
fingers.
Talk with your hands.
Shh,
Oh,
you can't
shit,
talk. I get fired. Well, he made up Na'vi. People actually speak Na'vi now from the language from the first movie.
The fuck
There's an actual dictionary that teaches you how to use their language.
Oh, I'm still trying to learn Klingon.
Yeah, it's like Klingon.
It is. Yeah, it's a whole thing. People, there was. I don't think it's as big anymore, but the language they used in Avatar 1 was actually a thing that people, like, they made a dictionary, they made training videos on how to learn the Na'vi.
Do you know any other? What other languages do you know? Oh, Na'vi, Klingon.
You're hired.
What other ones are there that are pretty?
Dwarven.
But yeah, I thought that was. I was like,
I think you can speak Elven too if you wanted to.
I know how to speak with Chachi from Ace Ventura. In case I'm ever in one of those situations.
I just can't believe that
The application said that it wanted someone who was bilingual. They didn't say what language.
That is true. So yeah, I saw that. Yeah, he legit trained the whole staff the Na'vi sign language to use and adapt, and they used it throughout the whole film.
That's dumb.
Imagine the one intern that is having to take these classes on Na'vi sign language, going, "Man, I'm not paid enough to learn this shit."
Yeah, like they give a sign language, like, "What the fuck is that?" Like coffee with three creamers. It's like, fuck, dude.
Throwing up
Cops is
gang
back in
signs,
production.
not even knowing it. Are they?
Wow.
Yeah, I know.
Oh.
Yes, but there's a huge but. You will never see it in the United States.
Well,
it is
just use
current-
NordVPN.
Just not right now.
Yep, it is currently being put back in production, but it is being put in production to be shown
And
on.
shot in Canada. It's very PG-13.
Yeah.
Not even. It's like PG. It's crosswalking. Jaywalking. I mean, it's.
Hey, you shouldn't be doing that there, bud. Get off the street. You're gonna get
Sorry.
hit. Oh,
Sorry.
sorry there, bud. No
you-
problem.
Spit your gum on the ground. Type
Oh,
shit.
Sorry,
be careful
that's-
there. There's a giant moose over there, bud.
Oh, thanks
you
there,
don't wanna
guy.
you don't want to go near the moose.
Yep, it'll only be shown in Washington, the state of Washington, and nowhere else in the United States. As well as there will be multiple territories overseas where you'll be able to watch it.
Not just Washington.
Aren't there riots in Seattle?
Yeah.
Maybe not the best place.
Yeah, they're just
Yeah.
like, okay, the next place it's going is Portland. They're just gonna show it on the Portland Megatron.
Why
That's
Washington?
funny.
I have no idea. But yeah, that's also where they will be filming it as
The
well.
state of
I also
Washington.
like.
Yeah.
I also
ahead,
like
James.
how you said. I like how you said, but not in America, and then immediately say in Washington State.
Well, is Washington really in America? Technically, yes, but
It's real close to Canada.
it really is.
Yeah,
So it's
so,
like,
I mean, we're dangerously
It's
close.
like
to
right
Canada.
next.
Are we
Yeah.
part of the U.S. or are we part of Canada?
it's true.
No, we got a lake that separates us. Okay.
Yeah, but we have
You can
we
swim
have
there.
a team in the Ontario Hockey League.
What?
That is true.
The
Um,
Otters are an Ontario Hockey League team.
Yeah, they're not part of they're not a United States team,
What?
which is funny. Yeah.
Yeah.
That is
For
that
the longest
something
time,
new?
we were the only U.S. team in the OHL.
Oh,
We're basically Canada, my guy.
I didn't know that.
The
Our
last two things I
Commonwealth.
have. So more silver lining and some good news. So Free Guys. It's Ryan Reynolds' play on a superhero movie where he is an NPC in a game, where he finally discovers that he's inside of a game and wants to save it. It's actually really, really, really cool. He finds the main character, the actual player that's in the game, and meets up with her to tag team and basically overtake the city. And he becomes a viral sensation, things along those lines. That joke's really funny. It's being released December 11th, and it'll be released directly to VOD.
Did you see who else is in that movie?
Mm-mm.
There's a lot of people in that movie.
Jacksepticeye's in it.
Is
Really?
he really?
Yeah.
That's funny.
Moist Critical was offered a role in the movie, but he turned it down.
That's
Good
funny.
old Charlie.
And I know that there was a bunch of people in that movie. It's gonna be fun. I think it's gonna be a good movie to end the year off of. And speaking of a movie to end the year off of, 2 weeks later, I know James is excited for this one.
Oh,
This
fuck
movie
yourself.
got pushed up. It was supposed to be released in 2021, but they're like, nah, fam. We're going to end 2020 with a bang. Coming to you, VOD in theaters, December 30th, 2020. Monster Hunter, the movie.
Oh yeah.
It has been pushed up 4 months to be released at the very, very end of this year to have 2020 go out on a high note, is what the director has said.
Well, I
It
mean,
might be
compared
good.
to compared to everything that happened in 2020, yeah, I guess it can end on a, I guess by default that's pretty much a high note.
I mean, it
Yeah.
could be good.
No,
The
it's
best
not
movie of the
very
whole
good.
year.
Yeah.
Number one box
No.
office sensation right there.
It could be the best movie of all year. It could be the best movie ever made.
Very true. It can have Avengers and Avatar numbers for all we know.
Mm-hmm.
God, if it does that, I'm gonna be depressed.
I don't even know what movies are anymore. All right, that's all I got for the movie side of it. Let's get into some gaming news, shall we?
Yeah,
Who
sure.
wants to go first? You can go, James.
Yeah, I guess I can go. I have my shit up already. Hey, there was a Smash Bros thing.
I
this
heard
week.
about this Smash Bros thing, but I need to know more.
Guess who is the newest character coming
Uh.
to Super Smash Bros. Ultimate?
Ding, 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 ding.
It's Minecraft Steve.
He's not
Minecraft
lying
Steve
either.
is coming to Smash.
Minecraft even on the Switch?
Yeah, it is.
Okay.
I
They
couldn't
had,
tell if you're being serious or not for
I'm
a
being
second.
dead
No, he's
fucking
being 100% serious.
Dead
It's Steve.
ass.
It's 100% Steve.
100 goddamn percent.
100%.
Yeah. Oh, that's a thing. You got a few alternate skins. Alex, Enderman, and Zombie. So that's cool. And then talked a little bit more about it during Minecraft Live. Sakurai did. Sakurai goes, yeah, I kind of didn't want him in here, but Nintendo made me. It's a new month, everyone. It's October. Spooky season. Let's take a look at the new games coming to PlayStation Plus, Games with Gold, Game Pass, and PlayStation Now. Hey, on PlayStation Plus, starting October 6th, which is today, you can download Vampire and what was the other game? Need for Speed Payback.
Nice.
Spoiler alert, Vampire isn't very good.
It's not good at all. Games
Okay.
with Gold 2020 actually has some good games. All right, so we got Slayaway Camp Butcher's Cut, available from October 1st to 31st on Xbox One. Made of Skier, available October 16th to November 15th. Finks and the Cursed Mummy, haven't thought about that game in forever. Available October 1st to 15th on Xbox One and 360. And Costume Quest, available from October 16th through the 31st.
Nice.
Then we have the games coming for Game Pass. Here's some Game Pass stuff and news. So we found out that EA Play will be coming to Game Pass Ultimate and Game Pass for PC starting November 10th. So coming up here pretty soon. You're going to get your lovely EA Play so you can play all your EA games.
Okay.
If you want. And then coming soon, we have Doom Eternal coming to Android and consoles on October 1st. Drake's Hollow coming to PC on October 1st. Brutal Legends coming to console on October 18th. Forza Motorsport 7 on Android, console, and PC on October 8th. And Ikenfell coming for console and PC on October 8th. And then finally, we have the PlayStation Now games for October. We have Days Gone, Medieval, the remake, Friday the 13th, the game, Trine 4, The Nightmare Prince, and Double Fine's Rad. Those are all coming to PlayStation Plus, and then Just Cause 4 and Watch Dogs 2 are leaving. Konami, we talked about last week, released some games on Good Old Games. They had, what was it, Metal Gear Solid, and Metal Gear Solid 2 Subsistence, all dropping on Good Old Games for around $10. Well, they're releasing another game on GOG. Silent Hill 4 The Room is now available on GOG for $10. So that's cool. Silent Hill 4 The Room's alright. It's not bad. It's definitely better than what came after it. A lot of people are excited for World of Warcraft Shadowlands, or what I like to call not Final Fantasy XIV. Well, it's been delayed. So apparently it was set to release on October 27th, but they do not have any news yet on when the new release date will be. To quote, over the past several months of testing, we've made significant progress iterating and polishing core features and gameplay of Shadowlands. We're at the point where the zones, the campaign, the level up quest experience, and the story we have to tell are essentially ready to share. However, the team behind World of Warcraft Shadowlands has been listening to feedback and requires more time to polish, balance, and iterate on interlocking pieces, especially ones related to the endgame. That is a quote from producer John Haidt on the official World of Warcraft Twitter. So, everyone excited for Shadowlands, you gotta wait a little bit longer. A little bit longer to make it perfect. Ghost of Tsushima is getting an update that we talked about not too long ago. The Legends mode, which is kind of like a Horde mode, and New Game Plus options are going to be coming on October 16th. So again, really soon. And then also, you can in the multiplayer mode, you can summon a spirit dog that you can pet. So immediately 10 out of 10. And that's it that I have for gaming news.
Wad. You guys got anything before I go?
Yeah, I got 2 quick things.
What you got?
So it looks like ZeniMax Online recently posted a bunch of job postings. So if you're familiar with ZeniMax Online, they're the people that made Elder Scrolls Online and the same development team. So they're working, according to the job description, they're hiring for their new AAA title in a brand new engine. They don't go into specific there, but they're getting like a lead level designer, lead cinematic designer, senior encounter design, a UI designer, as well as some of the details in the description for that new IP is going to be in production.
Oh shit, we get a new Elder Scrolls?
Maybe.
Not a new Well, if anything, it would probably be like Elder Scrolls Online 2. Or a new expansion for ESO.
New Skyrim.
Gentlemen,
Oh,
I
what's up,
must
man?
actually go.
Okay.
Yes, I have a friend who is in a bit of an emergency. I have to go and see what I can do.
No problem. Do what you gotta do,
Alright,
Brusky.
Yeah, do
Yes.
what you do,
You're a
man.
beautiful soul.
Hey, all right, ladies and gentlemen, thanks for hanging out with me. And it's nice hanging out with you guys as well.
course.
I will catch up with you a little bit later.
Alright, let us know if you need anything.
Yep. Talk to you a little later, guys.
Later,
Stay
man.
safe out there.
See ya.
Oh, I will do my very best. Thanks. Bye-bye.
You all.
Okay.
And then last thing that I got for some news. Yeah, well, let's go back on that. Yeah, so good old online ZeniMax game comes around. I don't know if they're going to be hiring it for like the same kind of thing, but it's apparently for a new title. So I'm curious what they're going to be tossing together.
Yeah, I mean, I really liked, for the bit that I played, I thoroughly enjoyed Elder Scrolls Online. I thought it was fun. I didn't
Played
put
it
much time into it.
for
but I thought it was
way
fun.
too fucking long.
Okay.
I know a lot of
Take it
people
off,
played a
guys.
shit
I'll
ton of
catch
that
up with
game.
you later. Have a good night.
Yeah,
I'll see you next
was
week.
a beta